Good morning, YouTubers and my faithful followers on Instagram and Twitter. Update on the fish tank, the 55-gallon here. So what we have here, it was clouding up, turning a little green. Just trying to get real nasty here. So what I did is I treated it with some clear water, and that didn't take any of the cloudiness out. I mean, it did break it up a little bit. So I waited a couple of days after that. Still didn't clean it up. I changed my filter media. I had sponge filters in there, and I took out and put in the blue scrub pads. They're blue and white on one side, and then I have the white fillers for like you would use for dolls and bears and stuff like that. And I washed that all out and put that in the filter. And so then I put back in, I took those out, and I figured I still had some old filters pads, some old filters left over, and that originally come with the filter. And excuse me for my allergies are acting up. So I put those in for a little bit, and still didn't really seem to do anything. So I put my blue scrubbers back in, and the white doll fillers. It's the stuff that you pack dolls with. You can use it for aquariums. I can't remember. It's got to say a certain thing on there, but I got a whole roll of it, so I just cut it to fit my filter media holders. There's two plastic things you can squeeze different medias in between. Excuse me again. So I did that, and I had, like I said, I had given a dose, like 5 teaspoons of algae cleaner. I used it before, and it works great. Actually, let me see if I can get it right here for you. Let's see here. Now, a lot of people don't like these. They say they don't work. There's a guy on the internet, he says it doesn't, on Facebook or YouTube here too, says that it doesn't work, but it does. This is the stuff right here. Okay, it works great, does a great job. I had to use 5 teaspoons of that. It didn't work as well as it usually does, so that means there was a bigger problem. There is no dead fish in the tank. I looked in the tank to make sure there was no dead fish. There's none in there, because I was really concerned about my Raphaels. My Raphael catfish were in there, and they're expensive, so I wanted to make sure they were still alive. So I used that, plus I used water clarifier. It's made by the same company. Okay, I use both of those chemicals there. Now, I'm not a big chemical guy. I really don't like using chemicals. Really, normally, because this tank already cycled, okay? So this tank has already been cycled. Why have an algae bloom? I had to clean both of my big filters on there, and I think that's what did it. I think I interrupted it. I didn't clean them both on the same day, but I cleaned them both on the same month. I didn't think it would bother it, because I should have known better, but we all make mistakes, right? So these are really the 2 chemicals that I use. Okay, they're both made by the same company. It didn't clear it up with my regular filter media, so I took them out, put in the scrub pads, and then I put my old filter media in behind that. So I let it run all day yesterday with it in there, It didn't really seem like it was doing anything. I mean, it was just that bad to where it wasn't taking the stuff and putting it all together. And it took a while. So what I did is I just put those scrub pads in both sides of my 400 filter, and I deleted some filter media because it didn't need it. The other filter media works better. I'll probably, normally I do run one scrub pad in one side of my big 400 filter. Normally I do. So, but it needed more this time. It needed more help. So I think it was because I over cleaned. Really, it was. But the filters are so dirty. Not the filter media, but the filters themselves are so dirty. Especially the 400, that really is the main filter. It didn't. It hasn't been taken off in the tank since I set it up, and that was quite a while ago. Another thing is salt will also do that. I had salt around the rim. It would make the water cloudy for a while. But I had a lot of salt up there, and some of it got in there in the water, and I think the tank just had enough, and it just went whoosh, it just blew up. So it's I woke up this morning and it was a lot better. It's still a little bit cloudy, but it's a lot cleaner. So I went right over to the 400, and I didn't film the media, what it looked like when I squeezed it out, because I squeezed it out what it captured, okay, and it captured a lot of green algae. I mean, the filter pads were just full, and that was way too much. It's okay to have a little bit, but not that much. So I squeezed them out really good and put them back in, sandwiched them back in between the things I got with the 400. These things that you can sandwich different filter media in there. So I squeezed them all out real good. Put those back in. Put my other media back in behind that, and we'll see what happens today. I'll show you what I woke up to this morning. And if you guys saw my other videos, you would know what it looks like. So go and check that out if you're into the fish keeping business. So here, check this out. That's what she looks like now. Okay. But see, when you look at it from the front, it looks beautiful. Clear as can be. Like you can even see the back wall from there. And that's a good sign. That is. But here's the real way of doing it. This is how I do it. Okay, this is how I do it. This is the side of the tank. Yeah, I don't know if that. Let me see if I can shut the camera light off. There you go. See, now you can see the little baggie on top of the flower pot in there. If you can see that, that means it's getting pretty clear. Okay, so, and I think you can see it down here too, in between. So, if you can see that, that means it's trying to clear up. Turn the light back on for you guys. Now, that's the stuff back behind these great things. This stuff here is my regular filter media. Okay, I took some stuff out of this one. I put this sponge back in. It's not all the way down, so I gotta get another filter for that, which I got a filter inside the tank I'm gonna cut and put in here. But I took all these out, all the way, because it goes all the way down. Take this out, and I put the blue scrub pads in there. They're blue and white, and I put the doll stuff in there it's a doll stuffing is what it is. And I even put one here to help. See, that's the stuff I have right there. Okay, so it helps, guys. It helped a lot, and I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button. Even if it's a thumbs down, it's better than nothing. That's what they're there for. If you don't like the video, thumb it down. If you like the video, thumb it up. Leave comments too. Some of you have left me comments. I got a couple new subscribers. Thank you guys for making suggestions, and on a couple of videos, one guy made a suggestion on the tank, and but I already did all what he was suggesting, but I still appreciated the comment. I think he left, but I don't know if he's there. I have to check later and see if he came back, or maybe he hit the unsubscribe button by accident. But like I said, guys, thanks a lot for your suggestions on the 55 gallon, and leave me suggestions, okay? Leave me thumbs up, okay? I do listen to them, do read them, and hopefully I get to talk to you guys in the next video, and we'll see you. Hit that like and subscribe. God bless you all.